Welcome back, dear learners. Before the ad break, we did some interesting calculations. We did the percentage operating expenses on sales. With me here, I have an application question which reads, Dexter, the owner of Dex Tires, has asked you to do some calculations to indicate whether the business has made enough profits or not. Assist Dexter to calculate the financial indicators. So we have this question, and we are required to calculate the percentage operating profit on sales for the financial year, the percentage operating profit for the year 2022. This should be very easy because I know the formula for the percentage operating profit on sales. I need my operating profit, all right? So if I'm to take my operating profit, I know my operating profit for the year 2022 is 155,000. So I'll come here and I'll take my 155,000, there is my 155,000, and I divide it with my sales. Sales is given, here is sales. I have 1,150,000, so I divide this by 1,150,000. Then I say multiply this by 100 over 1. Okay, I'm going to do this again. We are calculating the percentage operating profit on sales. So here I need my operating profit, which is 155,000 here. Then I divide it with my sales. Remember, we are in 2022. So this is my sales. I multiply this by 100 over 1. After punching that in my calculator, I see 13.4%. Please confirm, dear learners, if you have the same figures on your calculators. All right, thank you. You have 13.4%. I now move on to the year 2023. And in the year 2023, I need to calculate again the percentage operating profit on sales. So let's see, do I have operating profit? There it is, 235,000. So I'm going to come here and say 235,000, 235,000. Then I divide it. Can I ask you guys, what do I divide it with? I have my operating profit there. What comes here now? What do I divide it with? Remember, I have my operating profit already. All right? Yes, indeed. We divided with our sales. So I'll come here, I have my 1,485,000. Then I say, multiply this by 100 over 1. Okay? So let's punch that in the calculator. I'll read out for you. 235,000 divided by 1,485,000. Multiply that by 100 over 1. And then, how much do you get? Thank you. I'm getting 15.8%. 15.8%. Once you get the 15.8%, this is your percentage operating profit on sales for the year 2023. Now, when we calculate financial indicators, we don't only calculate, but we need to analyze them. We need to analyze them. That simply means we need to look at the previous year's financial indicators and we compare it with the current year's financial indicator. Then we look at what has happened. Has it increased or has it decreased? And an increase will also tell us something, as well as a decrease will tell us something about the way the business is being managed. So in this case now, we have calculated. We now need to get to the state where we compare. After comparing, then we now are able to comment. Let's go and see if we can compare. We have 2023, and remember, we've already calculated 2022. Let's go and compare. This is our 2022 financial indicator, percentage operating profit on sales. And in 2023, our percentage operating profit on sales was 15.8%. As you can see here, you can already see that there is an increase. You're correct, because it was 13.4, now it is 15.8. Therefore, there is an increase. There is an increase. But when you're commenting on financial indicators, you have to remember three important aspects. you're not just going to start writing. You need to mention 3 important aspects when commenting on financial indicators. Number 1, we need the name of the financial indicator. You have to name the financial indicator. The second one, we need the trend. We need the trend. Trend is simply saying, do we have an increase or do we have a decrease? That's trend. And then thirdly, we need figures. Remember, we're doing accounting. Figures become very important in us commenting on the financial indicators. So, there it is. It then says, the percentage operating profit, that's the name then. This is the name. The percentage operating profit on sales has increased. Very important, this one. This is the trend. Has increased from 13.4% in 2022 to 15.8% in 2023. Very, very important that when you comment on your financial indicators, you have to mention the name, the trend, and the figures. These things have to go hand in hand. And that will then give you a picture that if your operating profit on sales has increased, what does that mean? It means the company has improved operating efficiency and it is now making enough profit in the year 2023. In other words, the year 2023 is better in terms of profits as compared to the year 2022. This is how you would then comment on your financial indicators. Remember, you calculate, you compare, and you comment. But on commenting, you have to include the name, the trend, as well as your figures. This becomes key when we're doing analysis and interpretation. Dear learners, let's go for an ad break, and I'm going to see you shortly.